Welcome back to Twisted Dice, and this week I am super excited. We get to see the new Tau versus the new Custodes. Both armies have so much potential on the battlefield. Really super excited to see how well both these armies go head to head against each other. Tau are known for their shooting, but Custodes are known for their resilience. Welcome to today's mission, Tide of Convictions. Today's mission rules: supply lines. In this mission, a player only receives Battleforge CP bonus at the start of their command phase if they control the objective marker in their own deployment zone. Today's mission consists of 6 objectives, 1 in either side of the deployment zone, and the other 4 is in no man's land. Score 4 victory points if you control 2 or more objective markers. Score 8 victory points if you hold 3 objective markers, and if you hold more than your opponent, you'll score a nice whopping score of 12. Second part of this mission is Overrun. To score an additional 2 points at the end of each player's first, second and third and fourth turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they control at least 1 objective marker in their opponent's territory. At the end of the battle, each player scores 4 victory points if they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone, and 2 victory points for each objective marker they control in their opponent's territory, to a maximum of 8 victory points per player. Today we'll be playing on one of the gaming mats from jwgaming.co.uk. Link will be in the description below, and today we'll be playing mainly ruins. But there definitely will not be no magic boxes. The last bit of terrain will act as a forest. -2 to move and -1 to shoot through.
Okay, and here is my 2,000 points of brand new Tau. So in this army today, I brought 3 detachments. We've got a spearhead detachment, which is the big old heavy ones. That's really needed now because Tau have had some movements in their units, which mean really that heavy support is pretty stacked. I've then got a battalion detachment, and I've got a super heavy auxiliary detachment as well. So in the spearhead detachment, I've got an enforcer battle suit. He has got the shield. He's also got fusion, just for goodness there, and he has got the special fusion prototype weapon as well. And then into the heavy support selections, we have got a Riptide, who's now a heavy. He's got the ion accelerator, it's a great weapon, and he's got plasma as his secondaries. And then we have got 2 Sky Ray gunships. We'll move into the battalion detachment. In the battalion detachment, I have got a Cold Star Commander with a fusion. He's the Warlord, Fireblade as well. And we've got an Ethereal. The Ethereal is going to take the new Invocation, which basically means that I can try and regain CPs, which should be useful if I get that off. They're like listenees now, so that should be fun. So then we've got 4 units of Fire Warriors. They have to be in a unit of 10 now, so no cheap and cheerful units of 5. We've got 10 Kroot Warriors as well in there as well, because just I thought I'd bring them out as a bit of a meat scream for the Custodes to cut down very easily, no doubt. Then we have got into our fast attack. We've got the Pathfinders, a unit of 10 Pathfinders. These are absolutely essential now. Marker lights are really important. They're much easier to spread around. You don't need so many of them on one target, but you do want to be spreading them around. And then we have got a flyer. We have got the Sun Shark Bomber. Love this guy, much more reliable with his mortal wound bombs now. The super heavy auxiliary, which of course is my favourite unit, the Storm Surge. He has got the nasty cannon itself, the blast cannon, which will be doing loads of damage if I can get it off. And the most important thing that ties all this army together is they will be taking the Sept of Borkan. Borkan, really effective trait, we think. We've been talking about it. We think it's probably the best one. We think. I mean, Farsight definitely benefits if you're going to take a load of suits. But in this kind of style of build, we think it really does give it a little bit of extra punch. It extends my range on my guns. It also means that battle suits and vehicles are a little bit more tougher, because if anything shoots at them that is strength 7 or below, they're -1 strength. And then to tie it all off, you also have access to that lovely stratagem, which means I can make one gun, ignore invulnerable. Right, for secondary missions for the Tau, it's really difficult. Actually, Custodes are really hard to score against, but we've gone for To the Last. That's the big Storm Surge, that's the Riptide, and my Warlord Cold Star Commander. We've then gone for Engage on all fronts. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to try and get into those quarters and see what we can do. And then for the last one, we've gone for one of the Tau Specialist objectives. This one, I've got some little relay drones that I've got to kind of capture. It's a little bit like the Retrieve Octavius data, but with a bit of a Tau kind of twist on it, but it should give me some points at the end of the game, hopefully.
Custodes, the Emperor's favourite, the Protector of Terror and the Protector of the Golden Throne, and the new hotness on the battlefield. Today's secondaries, Grant is going with Might of Terror, which is Custodes special. He's also going for Table Quarters, and he's also going for Assassination.
Welcome to 2,000 points of Custodian Guard. I've taken the Shield Host of Chosen for the 4-up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds, which is pretty huge for these guys. Played a few games, this is definitely my favourite one so far. So here I'm going in with just a patrol detachment, going back to old school. So I start with Trajan Valores. He is my Warlord. He got his 2 standard Warlord traits. Then I've got a Shield Captain on a Dawn Eagle jet bike. He has the Warlord trait to give him a 5-up Feel No Pain. And he also has the Radiant Mantle, which gives him -1 to hit. And I've given him the Relic of the Mask, which allows me to redeploy. Then I will go to my troops choice. I've got 2 units of Custodian Guard, just with spears. Then for my elites, I have got 1 unit of 3 Terminators. And then I also have 1 Gladius Dreadnought with these lovely shield and sword. Fast attachment, I've got a unit of 3 bikes, 1 of which has the missiles. Then another unit of 3 bikes, they're all Hurricane Bolters. Moving into my heavy detachment, 2 Talaman Dreadnoughts, both equipped exactly the same with the Fist and the Alarius Cannon, which is really cool. And then I've taken a cheeky little group for 40 points of Void Men. Why would you not?
I don't know whether I want to go first or second. I probably don't want to take a load of shots in the face, but maybe first a bit. I don't know. Right, let's go. Let's see what we get.
Oh no.
So I'm going first.
Thankfully, going second for Grant means that he gets to redeploy some of his units. This is a pre-game move, and this gives him the ability to hide those bikes and try to dampen down the amount of shots that's going to be coming in from Tau. From what we've seen from Tau so far, we know that Tau can hit hard and they can hit very, very good. Ace needs to make sure he clears those bikes off before he gets to them, so Grant needs to make sure they're safe. Powerful little tool in the Tau Codex is the Sun Shark Bomber. When the Sun Shark Bomber moves over a unit, it can roll a d6 for each model that's in that unit to a maximum of 10. On a 4+, they score a mortal wound. Going in the rest of the movement phase for the Tau, it's very important that Ace manages to get as many targets upon the bike as he possibly can, but not moving too far forward, because if he fails to destroy those bikes, they're just going to destroy him in combat.
Okay, so end of my movement. So I'm doing an action here, so I'm going to get my points for this one here. I don't have to be wholly within, I just need to be within, so that's cool. So I'm going to score that one, they're not going to do anything. Other than that, we've kind of moved around. We are Moncar, which I don't know whether I mentioned at the beginning of the game, so basically advance and counter stationary, so that's really handy. And now we are going to unleash hell on Grant, but not before my bomber just flew over the top here. Only 2.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
This is where I roll double 1. I always roll double 1. Go. Oh, I got 1.
Got 1. So 1 mortal wound done.
For Grant's shield host, he is using the Emperor's Chosen, which one of his traits allows him to ignore mortal wounds on a 4+.
Right, okay, so we're in the all-important shooting phase. This will be complicated. We've got quite a lot to learn. First time shooting the Tau in the new Codex. going to start off with the flyer over the side here, the Sun Sark bomber that's just on its bombing run.
Yep.
So the first thing it's going to do is its marker lights. It's going to do its marker lights into the Terminators next to it.
Makes sense.
The vehicles have a special rule where they don't have to worry about doing the action. They can still do their marker light and not have to sort of sit still and do nothing else, which is quite nice. So here we go. So I need a 3+ to get a marker light onto that unit.
Just a 1, please. Called it.
which you absolutely did. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Fine. So no marker lights from there. Okay. 2 Seeker missiles. So the Seeker missiles is 1 use only. I need 4s going into the same unit. Here we go. Strength 9. So strength 9. I'm needing 2s.
No, their
3s.
toughness. Yeah, their toughness 5.
Okay. So here we go. I do get it. This will be onto your invulnerable save anyway. You saves it. Like
Saves
a
it.
boss, he loves it. Okay.
Have some of that.
So next up, he has his missiles. So
Missiles as well, please.
there we go. So here we go. We're going to see if we can hit you with the missiles. So I'm looking for 4s. I get 1 again. And then this is strength 7, so I'm going to need 3s. I do get it. And -2 on this one.
So 4 up either way. Oh, no. How many damage?
It's 2 damage each.
I need to save the CP for later. I need to save it for later. I'm going to have to take it.
Pathfinders here. So these Pathfinders are going to shoot into this unit of bikes here. Only half of them were able to get in good range.
Have they got any rerolls?
They don't have any rerolls.
Okay,
No.
that's fine. Just checking to see if I was going to use a little stratagem.
These will be looking at 5s because they are heavy weapons and they did move.
Okay.
So here we go.
Oh yeah, you're on card.
I'm on card, you're right. 4s. Thank you for reminding me. It's now 4 marker lights on that unit.
Dice, so they are marker lighted up.
We're going to go into the Riptide because he's got 1 big target that he's going to go and he's going to try and hit.
Have you got rerolls with him?
No.
No, but I am going to transhuman them if you're going to shoot them.
I am going to shoot them.
Yes, so I'm going to pay 1 CP to transhuman.
Fair enough.
The Riptide battlesuit has slightly changed from the previous edition. Now the Riptide comes with a standard 4-up invulnerable save, and the Nova Reactor works slightly different than it did before. Now, the Nova Reactor, you roll 2d6 in your command phase. If it's greater than the remaining wounds, the Nova Reactor has failed and it cannot be used again. If the Nova Reactor does go off, you have a choice of 3 things. A Nova Shield for 5-up feel no pain, a boost for an extra 2d6 move, or a Nova Charge, which improves the Ion Accelerator characteristic type.
That sounds like a good idea. So first of all, we're going to hit him with the plasma. So I've got 2 shots because it's a twin plasma.
So these are on 3s now. So is this 1 marker light per gun or is it marker light per unit?
So it's 1 marker light per unit. So this will use 1 marker.
So this will go down to 3
That's
on
correct.
this squad.
That's correct.
Such a better way of working.
So we need 3s.
Perfect. Love it.
1. Still not going to use any rerolls. Ion accelerator. So any, so you can only lose maximum of 1, but if I get a 1, I'll lose a mortal wound because it's overcharged. So let's see whether we can do any more damage with this. So again, that's a better roll.
That's a lot better roll, but you do take a mortal wound. A sting. No, it's not.
It's pretty grim.
Oh!
That's horrendous.
Did you see that?
I'm going to do a reroll. I'm going to reroll 1.
Perfect. So
just the 1 goes through. So
look, 4 up. Can I ignore?
he loves it. He loves it. He loves it.
Tail shooting's doing well.
So far, so good. So far.
Next up is the Sky Ray. As many hits that Ace can get off against the Custodes just shrugs it off with their invulnerable save, and Ace doesn't get that mortal blow in.
Next up, I think we're going to go into the big guy.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm confident.
Yeah, well, with my dice roll, I'm not surprised.
Next unit to shoot is going to be the Storm Surge, and this is a unit that's had the internet very, very scared. Coming in at 22 wounds, toughness 8 with a 2-up save, makes him one hell of a tough cookie. But what makes him even more scary is the fact that he has a 4-up invulnerable saves, and if you deploy anchors, he gets even better. But what's had the internet so scared is the experimental weapon strat for 2 CP, making that the pulse blast cannon an absolutely devastating beast.
So these smart missile systems over onto the bikes that are living a very charmed life at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see whether we can do any better. Here we go. So needing 3s, needing 5s.
3-up saves.
Ignores cover.
Doesn't matter. It's a 3-up save. Oh, I failed 1. Okay. Oh dear.
So this is going to go into
These
those
guys.
guys.
So these are -1 to hit because they're in the dense terrain.
Cool.
Still on 5s.
So 46 shots.
I'm toughness 5.
So 4s needed. Just 2, -1.
-1. I mean, does that ignore cover?
No,
that's right. That's not cover there, is it?
No,
It's
exactly.
just woods.
Just -1, yeah.
I'm good.
They love it, no problem.
How's it going for you, Ace?
It's not going too well. The dice are very cold.
Tau have some really good shooting.
If you can roll, if you can roll. No, it's strength 12.
Strength 12. Only just makes it.
Yeah. So 2 go
Like you're
through.
gonna fail
No
that.
invulnerable saves, -2.
No invuln saves. That puts me to a 4-up anyway. Probably not the. Thank you very much.
Check his dice. Check his dice.
Okay.
Here is we've got Sky Ray, and he has found a nice little bead that we decided down the side there to see if we can do some work.
It's a shame you didn't actually kill that one, because if you killed him, he wouldn't have had a shot.
That's very well. He's got smart missiles, which should be seen.
Oh yeah, smart missiles.
So we'll start off with the smarts. Everything's going into them.
Okay.
We'll just see if we can kill a guy. Would be nice from my first turn. Just one single model would be really nice.
So you're on 4s. That's a good roll.
Then I'm needing 4s. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Strength 5,
4s.
so 4s. It's not bad.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad. 1 AP, yeah?
Yeah, -1, yeah.
So 3-ups.
Right, okay.
Oh wow.
Well, there we go. Check his dice for the last time. Check his dice.
You got to love the cog.
No, not at the moment. Really not loving the cog. Right, okay, so...
I'd neck all the way with that one.
Now
eh?
we have the racks, so
Yes, the bit's got to have it.
The Sky Ray gunship is quite an awesome little vehicle for Tau. Coming in at 135 points, having 3 sets of weaponry plus microlights, it makes him such an awesome shout. In this game, unfortunately, we did make a mistake. We thought it was 2d3 shots, but actually it's heavy D3 +1.
Oh, very nice.
It doesn't matter, Grant, because you can't miss a save, and I can't get a wound.
Yeah, you can't shoot.
I can't wound you, and you can't fail a save. So, here we go.
Hero.
4's needed. There. Well, that's okay. That's okay. And I'm going to re-roll my 1 hit. I'm not strength 10s. It's 9. So 3s. Just the one with a -2.
Oh, -2. That does go through.
You've already used it.
I've already paid it.
Don't you have another one? You're not having another one.
You have successfully killed.
At the end of the round for the Tau, they didn't score many points and they didn't destroy many custodians. Going into Custodes turn 1, I think Grant feels in a safe position to feel that Tau are not as scary as the internet would make them. Not only that, I don't think Grant's worried about Ace's dice. Going into Custodes turn 1, because Grant is holding his own objective, he does score an extra CP. Going into Custodes command phase, for the first Qatar stance, Grant uses Callistus. This is quite handy to use quite early on in the game. This allows Grant to advance and shoot without suffering any of the penalties, which is quite handy considering his army is mainly midfield. This allows him to start targeting some of the back stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
so psychic phase, that was over quickly. And then I'm going to do some shooting. So I'm going to start with these guys. They're going to shoot into him. Do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to do all my shooting. I'm going to end up killing that. Then I'm going to have nothing to charge, and then they're just going to be a direct target. 2s, but they're -1.
3s.
Threes.
3s, I hear you say.
3s, thank you very much.
There we go.
Oh, that's not so good. Strength 4.
Toughness 6.
5s. Oh, just one save, -1, I believe.
It's fine.
And it's flat 2 damage though if it goes through.
It's fine. A 4-up save like he did. He's going to, that's 2 damage.
I'm going to shoot into the crate.
Okay.
And the missile, whichever one he is now, he's the one at the end, because I was clever like that. I was planning for it. 24, he is going to shoot that thing.
Okay. So that will be 5 dead crot.
Killing crutes, because it's there.
What strength is it?
Strength 8. So,
Okay.
ha 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 ha.
So it'll be 4s though, rather than 3s.
Yeah, I'll take it. So on
That.
2s, then, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
need it. -4 AP, but it doesn't matter. You've got your invuln save that you get. So I technically need a, so that's a 4 to get within an inch.
Yeah.
So that goes to a 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, loves it. Would have made it.
On 2s, so these are strength 7 against toughness 6, some on 3s, but I get +1 to wound.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
-3.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't explode.
Oh, damn. Okay, hit me. How many is it? Is it D6 or is it 6? Okay, so it's got these guys and them guys.
D3 mortal wounds.
So do you want to start with the bikes?
Go for it.
For 3.
Yep.
On 4s, I will ignore.
Keep rolling like that. I can't do damage to you.
And then the guys underneath.
2 for them.
Yeah, they just die.
At the end of that battle round, the Custodes definitely look like they've got the upper hand over the Tau. At the end of that round, Grant scores 4 secondary points for Might of Terror, which is score 4 victory points at the end of the battle round if you kill more enemy units were destroyed this battle round over Custodes or Sisters of Silence. Going into Tau turn 2, it's really important that Ace starts coming out of his corners. He cannot afford to hold back anymore. If he does, he will find he's out of the game and not taking any of those primary objectives. One thing the Custodes can do, they can cap those objectives quite well, and they can definitely take the firepower. As Grant is already proven to Ace, they can withstand anything that the Tau can chuck at them.
We absolutely need to put some serious work into these guys. I've got kind of, obviously if I don't do some serious work now, Grant's going to start charging me, start doing some work. So I need to get a bit luckier than I did on my last turn, and then need to start to clear off some of these
You mean you
bikes.
need to hit something?
I need, no, I was hitting. I just wasn't wounding, and then when I did wound, you weren't failing a save, which is what I really need.
Either way you look at it, you're fluff
I was
first
not
turn.
hurting. I was not hurting you. This guy here, his anchors are down because as much as there are much better targets over here, I could go into that one, but what I absolutely have to do is I have to kill these guys, because ultimately this is a game of points, and points mean prizes. If I clear Grant off there, I'm going to have more primary than him. Start off with a Markerlight from my one little guy. So he's going to go into the Telemon at the back, just because that's basically all he can see. So 3+. We're going to go with the Skyray. The Skyray gunship is going to shoot in to these bikes here.
Okay.
I'm going to put everything into the bikes. And
Do you know what I'm going to do next?
go on.
I'm transhuman.
Amazing.
And then I'm going to pay another CP.
Yeah,
And that will stop any rerolls on them.
that's
And
fine.
do I get any of those back? Yes, I do.
Okey-dokey.
So it only cost me 1.
Perfect. And smart missile systems hitting on 3s. Then winning on 5s. Just the 1, not the best, but I suppose it is 5s. So -1 ignores cover.
Oh, dearie me. That's not good, is it?
So now we'll go with the missiles. So 2d3 shots and 3s again. 3s. That's all of them.
Transhuman says 4.
Okay, so just the 1 then. Just the 1.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh no!
It is
tempted.
2d3 damage.
2d3.
2d3 damage.
So he's going to die no matter what, unless I pay this command point, which is going to be a 4.
Riptide is going to spend the other mark light. So
this
he
all gone.
uses the first one. So yeah, they're all gone.
Coolio.
Cool. And he's going to shoot into the same target.
Makes sense.
So we will start off with his plasma.
Oh.
Both hit. Both wound.
No, only one does.
Oh,
Transhuman.
sorry, keep forgetting.
Loving the
one.
transhuman.
Yeah. No, goes
what's
through.
the AP?
Minus ridiculous.
Minus ridiculous. It's flat 3 damage, isn't it?
It is flat 3 damage.
So that does kill one.
Good.
Well done.
You're welcome.
You finally killed a bike.
Yay! Celebration of dogs!
Yeah, go on, hit me.
I'm going to try. Here we go. So the big gun coming in. So I do lose a mortal wound. 4s.
4s.
Remind me.
4s.
Remind me.
I remind you when you've rolled. So when you think, oh yeah, this is a really good roll.
You notice he's doing that on purpose. He waits until I rolls and getting my hopes up.
Yeah,
right,
you see
so
all those threes.
4s needed. I'll take it. That's
not
3.
bad.
Minus ridiculous.
So it's my 4 up in Van. Oh no!
Reroll's already gone as well.
It is.
They're 4 damage each.
That is 2 bikes dead.
Okay, right. So now we do need to do some serious work on these guys. Let's clear those bad boys off there. So we will spend 2 CPs.
Oh, that's a dangerous move, isn't it?
You could you should do that, yeah. And,
Are you doing the ignore invuln saves on your giant cannon?
That's correct. Into those people at the back there.
That one there, yeah?
That's what I'm going to do.
What else is shooting at what?
What else is
I mean,
shooting?
you could just shoot that gun if you want.
Everything is shooting
Everything
at
into
those.
them?
Everything is shooting at those. Everything.
Are you going to start with a no invuln save? First?
Yes, because if that's then it could be quite quick and no.
Yeah.
We could save ourselves a lot of time. But full rerolls here.
Okay, so he normally on 4s. He goes to 5s because I'm in 10.
5s with full rerolls.
5 and 4 rerolls.
Which is why I do all the shooting aim.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
3.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. That's not a bad start.
Just the 3.
Okay.
This will be 2s to dead.
Yeah.
Twos. Can I just want to let you know that that's twos to dead. Yeah.
Well, it's only minus 2 AP though.
Yeah,
So I'm still on a 4 up save. So your ignore invuln save actually doesn't work on those.
How dare you? How dare you?
I just thought of that. Got 4 Oh no!
Doesn't matter.
No!
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter what your name is. You did.
1. -1 ignores cover. You're still gonna die. Don't you be laughing too soon.
Oh, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
How many points
He's
is
done.
he? How many points is he?
Look, he's not finished yet.
300.
It's not finished yet.
30 points.
It's not finished yet.
How many points? How many points are you? Oh, 135.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my god, the Storm Surge is absolutely bouncing off the Custodes. For 350 points, he's just not making up his points. Spending 2 CP for the experimental weaponry just doesn't work upon the Custodes. You're better off if you're going to spend that 2 CP going for the 2 shots for the -4. That way you know if you get one through, you're guaranteed a kill.
Cool. So we've got lots of shenanigans here. So the Warlord, he's going to shoot into him first. He's got basically the Borkan special Warlord trait, which means that on a unmodified wound roll of 6, he does a mortal wound in addition, up to the maximum of 3. And he also increases his armor penetration as well, which doesn't make a difference because Grant has an invuln on that Dreadnought, so that's not really a big deal. But then also 2 of his fusions.
The Gladius Dreadnought is such an awesome choice for the Custodes. Having a 4-up invulnerable save, -1 damage, but even gets better in close combat, -1 to hit. And if he gets into combat, he is such a beast, so Ace really needs to take him down before he gets close to his back lines.
+1 to wound.
+1 to wound. I was going to say, no one invulnerable saving.
I was looking at his...
Or is it upside down?
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. +1 to wounds. Here we go. Anyway, right. So I do them separately. So hits on 2s. Of course, they both hit. And then
And -12 to hit.
And then your Toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
So we normally it'd be 3s, it'd be 2s.
Those 2s, yeah.
2s to wound. Both wounds. Minus ridiculous. Just invuln save.
Oh no!
Already used your thing.
Yeah, 2d6.
2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Or maybe not.
No, he's not.
He's not. So that goes down.
So I'm going to use CP because I haven't used a reroll yet.
Okay.
So I am going to go down to 5.
That's the wrong way.
Roll the same thing again. So they're 4 each.
So I go down to 3 each. So that puts me down to 6. So you could kill him.
Yes. And then he's got his other 2.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can.
Oh, you got thingies as well. Oh wow!
Look at that.
There's just 3.
He's still alive.
He's still alive at the moment. He's still got another 6 fusion guns to go into him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
okay.
that's these.
2s.
I was
both
getting overexcited, I think.
3s this time. So just the 1.
Come on.
Has he got a 4 up in
4 up in 1.
What was that, his shield?
At the end of the battle round, Grant has lost the Gladius Dreadnought to the XV-85 using the Relic Fusion Blasters. At the end of that round, Tau scoring only 5 points in primary, nothing more in secondary. Ace really needs to pick his game up if he wants to stick into the game.
Martial art moves. I'm going to do stance. So I'm actually going to play my thing where I'm going to get both of these.
Okay.
Okay, so because that is my...
Is that a CP or is that...
No, that's because...
That's your ability.
That's my ability because I am the chosen and this... I'm going to play the
He's
Randax.
the chosen. There can only be one.
Well, it just means that each time I hit a vehicle or a monster, unmodified hit rolls a 6 automatically hits. And each time I hit a vehicle or monster, I can, if I charge or perform a heroic intervention, I add 1 to the strength characteristics of my weapons. So he is going to advance an extra 3 inches, which minuses to 7. So he's going to come right onto that edge. So he's still holding the objective, still in the -1. Yeah, I've got this. Things just got weird. I think they're already weird. Right, I'm going to start with...
Past that time.
He's going to shoot his hurricane bolts into them.
Okay.
I have killed Groot.
You have killed Groot.
I am powerful.
You're all powerful. Look at my mighty spawn bolters. The Groot didn't stand a chance.
No Groot today.
Come on, follow me, Groots. They're just hanging out in the jungle going,
What can I say?
Torture, endangered species, those.
But they are now.
Yeah, they really are.
They are now. They're gone.
Right, okay, what else you got?
I've got stuff.
Go.
Are you ready for this? So I'm going to throw my Spectral Launcher from this one this time, so it doesn't get to shoot twice now because I did move.
Yep.
And I've gone on to my next karate move.
Yep.
So Spectral Launcher, he is going to shoot his Spectral Launcher into these guys.
Yes.
His Flamer into the... Is it toughness 7 or toughness 8?
It's toughness 7.
Toughness 7. I'm going to Flamer them as well.
But obviously you're -1 strength. That's what you are. Not against the... no, not against the dudes, just against the vehicles.
Vehicles and battle suits, isn't
That's
it?
correct.
No pressure. God. I'm going to shoot into that thing.
Are you going to go into the Skyray?
Into the Skyray.
Use its proper name, please, otherwise it doesn't count.
Big gun. Can he shoot?
No, he can't.
Missed. He missed.
No, he can't.
He missed.
Can he kick it? No, he can't.
Do I pay a command point to reroll 1? What else have I got to shoot this turn? I've not really got anything else of importance to shoot, so I might as well. So hits with 1 more. But I do spend that CP. But do I... did I spend? No, I've already got 1 back this turn.
Yeah, I've already got 1 back.
Because you went first, didn't you?
No wounds.
1 wound.
No.
Strength 7. Oh, toughness.
No.
Oh,
No.
God.
No. I'll have you know.
That's so good. So good. Yeah, that was a pointless
Needs
CP.
to work in combat as well.
Just because I'm going to try and maximise some damage. So I'll start with Spectral.
Into this guy?
Yeah, so
everything into him? Or into Riptide?
No, into this guy. So cannon and flamer into this.
Yep.
And then my Spectral launchers into the little guys that have already taken a beating because they absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 2. Just 2. -1.
These guys?
Yeah, -1. 1 save, 1 dead.
Yep.
Going into that all-important charge phase, the shield captain charges into the Storm Surge. The Storm Surge activates Overwatch, thinking this was going to be a scary moment. Grant then activates Transhuman, only to lose a couple of wounds of his shield captain. Ace must be absolutely gutted.
Miscordia's into these, and all of this, everything else into that. Then I'm going to do my captain over there. So he's going to throw his Miscordia into the little guys because.
Sure.
Actually, no. I'm just going to throw
everything at him. Go
Let's
for
do
it.
it. Hit on 2s.
Full hit.
He does get re-rolls though. Doesn't need it, so they all go through because he's on
The little guy.
Oh no, it's into Storm.
Why is it 2s? Plus 1 to wounds.
Strength 7 plus
Yeah.
1 goes to
Yeah.
strength 8,
Is it plus 1 to wounds?
and then plus 1 to
Plus
wounds.
1 to wounds, fine. Cool.
Because you're a vehicle or monster.
Oh, battlesuit.
That thing. It's a vehicle. That's a vehicle now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I made you worried there. 2 get through.
Oh, that's only. Does he have minus damage as well?
No,
Okay, that's 4 damage.
that's fine.
At least I hurt something. Right, you do get to attack back, but then I am going to pay the CP over there to fight again because I'm on an objective. Bossed it.
You good? You good?
Right, I'm going to attack again with my bikes.
1 CP left.
So that's 4, 4 and 4 in my hand. So, still getting the re-rolls. All go through. And then on, he's not a vehicle or monster, is he?
Nope.
So this should have been on 3s last time, not 2s. I can't remember how many 2s we had.
That's all right.
So only against vehicles or monsters.
That's fine, don't worry
It's
about
only
it.
plus 1 strength against vehicle monsters.
That's all right. That's all right. They'll be screaming at you in the comments.
3, 6, little matey as well.
And this is minus
Should be minus 3. Yeah, minus 3.
minus 3. It's not done too bad again here. No cock there, so that one's out. It's cocked. Still, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That would have been 2s. I stand corrected because it's still strength 7 plus because he's only toughness 6, so it would have been 2s. It's fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, that does get him
Okay.
3 mortal wounds, and then on a 6, it's not 6 mortal wounds, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, cool. So do you want to start with the
So
bikes?
yeah, so let's do that. So right, we're going to spend 1 CP, go down to 2, and 3 plus on the bikes. 3 plus on the dreadnought. Yes. D3.
Oh, tasty. 1.
That's it.
Coming in at the end of round 2, Custodes are absolutely dominating the battlefield. Coming in at 23 points, opposed to Ace's 9 points, with 1 CP to Ace's 2. Custodes are absolutely dominating the field. And not only that, going into turn 3, it looks like Grant, the Custodes, are dominating the battlefield. If Tau cannot shift Grant off the objective marker sat in John's side, Grant is going to start scoring more on primary and start gaining a bigger lead. Going into the command phase for Tau, with his primary objective being contested by Grant's shield captain, it means that John's not going to be getting his CP, but he does score back 1 command point back from the ethereal. For the greater good, John sacrifices his fire warriors to head over to one of the targeting relays. If he can activate this second one, that'll give him 6 victory points for that secondary.
Okay, so end of movement phase. We need to try and get some points, so we've made sure we've got this point over here, so that's good. We've kind of made a bit of a wall here. I need to kill the bikes and then try and slow down the dreadnought. Really, this guy here He's going to try and obliterate this. I also need to make sure that I kill his guy off the objective over there.
Never gonna happen.
And we've got a lot of shooting still. We've got a lot of shooting, we've got a lot of damage dealing. If things go well, then we could see very few Custodes left on the board. But Grant keeps on making his saves, then it'll be an interesting one. So we'll have to wait and see. Right, so we're going to put a marker light into this guy here.
No, you're not. You're going to miss.
Could do.
I hope you do.
Could do. -1 to hit, right?
-1 to hit.
But it's for 3+ because it's a marker light, so it doesn't matter. It's all like that.
Oh.
So marker light on him. So that's good.
-1 to hit. No, he's not -1 to hit.
No. Well, it's not. It's just marker light's like an action. You just run a 3+. I'm still thinking old school. That's why.
Right. Okay.
Gonna put the marker lights into your guy, the one that's standing on his own. Oh, Big Barry.
Yep.
Big bad Barry.
He's Dom.
All right.
That's Barry.
Little Dom. He's going to get the marker lights on him. He is also going to get the Seeker Missile Rack, and he'll also get the Smart Missile Systems as well. So he's going to get it all. He's going to get it all.
He's going to get it all.
You get it all.
Smart idea.
Right, here we go. So let's go with the marker lights first of all. That is a cocked. So 1 marker light on him. He'll then use it. So we've got the Smart Missile Systems.
Strength 5.
So needing 4s. And they're an extra AP because you're in range of the thingy. And those are misses. So we've got
-2.
2 minus. Well, the cover doesn't make any difference anyway. So there'll be 3s, and then there'll be 4s.
Okay. So this is 3s.
Yeah.
And then the 4s. Oh, fail 1.
We'll go through.
Oh, no, I don't like it. I don't like losing the wounds.
And then this will be 2s. No, just toughness
Toughness 5 still. Yeah, you're loving the Custodes, isn't you?
All wound.
Oh.
That's an additional 1, so that'll just be invuln save. And then,
well, they're all on
minus,
4s.
Yeah, they're -2, those two.
So all on
still
4s.
Okay, all 4s.
Can't fool me up. Oh no! Do I pay a command point? No, I can't afford it. Can't afford it.
Oh, he's dead because it does minimum 2. He's got a big gun right in his face. That's what he's getting.
Hit me.
Yeah.
I'm ready for
It's
it.
5s though, right?
Yeah, because I'm -1 to hit.
It's 5s, but then I get +1 to hit
Because the marker light.
because the marker light.
So on 4s.
So I'm hitting on 4s.
Rock
Like that, didn't you?
Not really.
So down to 1,
Oh, dearie
and
me.
you're getting the ignore Hivinbom.
Yeah, I don't like that bit.
Yeah?
Is that just to get? You might as well shoot the big gun first.
No,
But that might kill him.
don't mind. I like
Is
to.
everything going into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5s. What do you need?
What
What do you want?
he was supposed to get the transhuman because you're big gun. But it doesn't matter for that last shot. But I just can you
Fine
take
then.
see? Oh, I need to see if I get it back on a 5-up. No.
CP's gone.
CP's gone.
Right, transhuman is
It's
in play.
It's in play
Okay.
on him.
Okay. Right, so Smart Missile Systems, 5s.
Good.
You good?
Good.
Okay, 4d6 for the big old racks of guns and stuff.
So that's 2. And then the -2. I'm good with that one. But then on 5-ups. No, that's another 2.
4 left.
Yeah.
Big guns.
Okay. Go on. Go on. Miss. Double 1, double 2. Don't mind. Whatever you want to roll. Just miss. That is not what I asked for, but it's half of what I asked for, so can't be too mad.
Yeah, let's both go to 0, eh? Who needs CPs? Just the 1. You knew that. I always wait too long. 4 up. The big gun so far has faltered. Yeah, all into him.
So this is Storm Riptide.
Into him.
Is he tidying up? He's trying to rip me a new one.
Is that meant to be funny? One goes through.
God. Oh, but this could kill him.
Yeah.
Because it's flat 4 damage, right?
Yeah, might even be more than that. No, it's 4 damage. Yeah, you've already used reroll.
I've already used a reroll.
Yeah, he's dead.
Feel no pain.
Oh yes, feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Does he feel pain?
I don't feel pain.
He feels pain.
Feels pain. He is dead. He is dead as a doornail. He is out. Old Jeremiah is
Get out of
gone.
This guy here,
Oh no.
he is going to shoot at the Telemon,
Makes sense.
but obviously that means he hits them as well.
I don't like that.
So basically he's got a special ability. So it's only one of his guns though, to be fair.
And what the rest of the guns?
So the rest of the guns are all going to go into your these guys.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Why
So one gun into the Telemon, and then the other guns go into the bikes.
Cool.
But obviously the one that goes into him, if it hits the Telemon, it hits the bikes as well.
Mhm.
Like that, right?
Cool. Right. So
We
you want
like
to start with the Telemann first?
Let's do that.
Does he still have to roll to hit the bikes though?
Hits.
He still has to roll to hit the bikes though.
No.
So automatically hits.
Automatically hits. Anything
Cool.
that's in the
Just
line.
rolls to wound.
Just rolls to wound. Yeah.
Okay. So
And then we'll just do the other 3. So all hit. So this on the bikes. So all hit all together. Nope. And then on the bikes, yes, wounds. And then the other ones on the bikes. No. So just
2.
the one. Just 2 overall. Obviously just your inbond saves.
come on in, Van. Oh dear. That's D3.
D6.
D6
plus 2.
Plus 2. So yeah. Only one.
First one. Yeah. First
Only
one.
one.
That's it. That's all I got.
That is that the towel shooting finished, over and done with.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you put a marker on the Telemann that you didn't need.
That's true. That's true. But I didn't. This was meant to kill him, so then I could shoot at the Telemon. So Telemon should be dead as well. Those bikes should be dead. So actually, not the greatest turn. But took you off that, so you ain't getting any CP.
I'm not getting CP, which
Grant, you're not getting any CP.
At the end of the tower's shooting phase, it took Ace literally everything, including the kitchen sink, to take down Grant's shield captain. Failing on the big gun was massive, meaning that the Riptide couldn't shoot at anything else other than at the captain. Going into the Custodes' next turn, it's looking very promising for Grant. Sitting on 23 points to John's 15, it looks like the Custodes have definitely got this in the bag. Going into turn 3 for the Custodes, Grant is easily sitting upon 3 objectives, which means he holds 2, but he holds 3, giving him 10 points on primary. Going into turn 3 for the Custodes, Grant is then choosing the next Marshal Qatar to be the captress.
it was out of targets,
Now give us more targets. It's good.
but I wanted that. Right, cannon into Dom David Derrick, whatever you want to call him, orange face. Then spectral launchers and flamer into
Yep.
blue face.
Yeah.
Spectral launchers first.
Go for it. Which is this into?
This into Fireblade.
Okay, cool.
All hit.
Uh huh.
Terrible.
That was 3.
Only 2. My cannon shots.
Cannot.
They're getting bad.
Just 2 go through.
Just 2.
What's the minus?
-3.
-3. So I'm going to 2 up save. So 4 up. 1 go through.
2 damage. I'm gonna do missile into him and the storm bolters into this guy, and then me missile. He shoots. He scores.
Just 1. Yeah.
Just the 1.
Minus.
-4. This one is -4.
Okay. So
I
6
remember.
up. Nope.
Okay. I think that's D3 plus 3, so it's 4 damage.
Okay. Got 1 wound left.
Oh, he's gonna get absolutely annihilated now. Loving it. Okay, so
I don't know why you wasted all that shot sign if you didn't think you could do it over there. I mean, there's not particularly confidence in your guys, Grant. You know, I would have thought you had a bit more respect for
you
your
shot a whole
boys.
storm surge at 3 blokes. You can say nothing.
Oh, we got a bite on the end of the line. There is a
He's gone fishing and he caught. Right, I'm gonna flamer him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spectral him.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably just gonna charge that, and then I'm gonna cannon him.
Okay, that's a bit mean. Well, so you mean so you're gonna put everything into him? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm gonna put everything to the ethereal, and then the cannon into.
Oh, into the big guy.
Oh,
okay.
How many wounds got left?
1.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Easy.
The Mitzi bun.
No, let's kill him.
Yeah, happy, sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Grab it.
You're wasting your time because if he can't crunch that in one attack, then you've got bigger problems. Charges.
So I'm going to charge with the bikes
Okay.
into them.
All right. So just don't draw a double 1.
But this does actually mean something because,
What do you need to do?
well, because right, I'm going to be tactical.
Go for it. What are you going to be tactical?
I'm going to come around behind you.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to run away like a little
Okay.
girl.
Cool. I just move and see you. So
Right, but that didn't work, did it? And then he is going to charge into this.
yeah.
So Telemann is going to do the charge. He's going to do the nasty. He's going to come round here.
Because then if you fluff it, you're going to be going like, well, look, I told you I needed
I told you I
shoot
needed
him.
those shots.
If you kill him by like 1 wound, go for it.
Yeah, just yeah, those. Yeah, all hit.
Yeah. 2s. It is 2s, right?
It's 2s.
Thankfully,
It's-
1 misses.
1 misses still.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's still
Fine,
3.
so 3, but it's minus.
Yeah, so it's
So it-
minus. It's still with 6s. Remember, 6s.
Oh
with
yeah,
minus
yeah.
3.
That's right. No, it's dead. Does it explode? No.
That would have been depressing if it did. Killed my dreadnought.
It wouldn't have killed the dreadnought. It's got plenty.
So he's gonna consolidate onto that objective through the building.
And not score it because I've got troops focused on it.
Oh, have ya?
Yeah,
I knew they were there.
of course you did.
I would have shot them. I completely forgot they were there.
Well, you did shoot everything at everything else, Grant.
No,
Not like you had like loads of shooting.
I would have shot some bolts. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll shoot those next turn.
Yeah.
Don't
You
worry
won't
about
have a
it.
lot to shoot next time, mate, because I'm gonna.
You're gonna hide.
Load on you, alright.
So,
right.
combat as well. So these guys would have piled in at the end, just to really do you in, like that, just to really annoy you. Really.
Move
There's-
to the entry.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't worry about them anyway.
But it means you have to remove your anchors.
To be fair, they're not even. I don't even worry about them. I mean, they're just like the little flea bits now, aren't they? They can't really hurt me.
And at the end of turn 3 for the Custodes, they have definitely got it in the bag, sitting on a whopping great 51 points to Ace's 15 points. Ace, unfortunately, has no way of coming back into the game.
That's it. Game. I'll give you a fist punch.
Oh,
because you're lurgied.
can I kill that guy first?
No, you can't. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So, unfortunately, the Custodes were just too tough. Couldn't quite get through them. I couldn't hit anything in the first turn. So, if I'd rolled even average and Grant hadn't rode super hot, he would have lost a lot in the first turn, and it would have been a very different game. I needed to dispatch quite a bit in the first turn because always you're going to outscore me with Custodes. Because Tau are not necessarily a scoring army, but it's all around just the hitting hard. I needed to hit him hard, so then he had to go after the big targets, so then I could score the points and get forward. Because I just couldn't kill his big stuff. It was always going to be a kind of a one-way battle, so that was always the problem. But yeah, I mean, if Tau roll hot and don't roll absolutely stinking like me, then there's a lot of power. But yeah, well done, Grant. Good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Enjoyed
Game.
it.
Yeah, definitely I think you didn't even really get an opportunity to see how good the Custodes could be. Because you just basically rolled the same as you were before.
Yeah.
Just average and and it just got through. But yeah, no, I think it's a good army, and you can see how it definitely it's tough and it can hang on to those points. So well done. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in another battle report real soon. Bye for now.